Medals round my neck because I won. Now my mama set cause I won. Out here making bands, do what I want. D with the phone, I get what I want. Skip the hit and nails up the 101. She just wanna chill on some one-on-one. I just hit the gas, bitch, I'm gone. I might do the dash on them just because. Yeah. Medals round my neck because I won.
What's up guys, Intentional back with yet another video, and today I want to talk about how much fun I'm having with Moonkins and TBC. Now I know I haven't posted in a bit, it's been about 2 months since I last posted, and that's simply because I've been busy in real life. I had a lot of stuff going on, and I'm still kind of getting situated on the whole YouTube and Twitch side of things, and not only that, I got started into TBC pretty late. I mean, when I started leveling up from level 60, people were already running Kara and doing Gruul/Mag Lair. So I had a lot of catching up to do, and I'm pretty happy with where I'm at right now, gear-wise and really just content-wise. So I'm pretty comfortable with getting back into the routine of things, if that makes any sense. Now with that being said, I've had a lot of fun with the journey. Moonkins are feeling very solid. The talents that Blizzard added in TBC from classic WoW definitely rounded out the Moonkin and just made them so much more viable, and really it's just a lot more easier to build as well. And there's a lot of different ways that you can build Druids. I, as a matter of fact, want to level an alt up to go for a Wrath only build because I think it's going to be fun. But Moonkins are, the crits with Starfire are feeling so freaking good. Popping 5k, 6k crits in Kara is really fun. Popping 4k crits like it's nothing in just regular dungeons is absolutely fun. And I'm just really enjoying the journey of TBC so far. On top of that, it's really nice when you have a group built around your Moonkin, and by that I mean if you have an elemental shaman or a shadow priest, it feels like you're just upgrading your character, and the crits, the damage, everything just feels so much more, especially that mana regen. It's just so much nicer in raids, and oh my gosh. I see a lot more people playing Moonkins, and I definitely understand it. I mean, it's a lot of fun, it's a lot more viable, and on top of that, the damage is actually pretty solid. Now, I do know a lot of people only invite Moonkins for the utility. I mean, Fairy Fire is definitely a big thing for that, plus the 5% crit, but I mean, the damage output is very nice. Now, I wish I could kind of speak more on that. I really haven't been able to parse. I've been only doing Pug raids, and I don't think I've even had an Elemental Shaman or a Shadow Priest in my groups when it comes to these raids. I think I might have had a Shadow Priest, but that's really about it. So I'm very limited to really pushing it to the max. And quite frankly, I don't think I'm that interested in pushing it to the max as of right now. I'm having a lot of fun just with the journey, sitting there doing dungeons with friends or even randoms. I'm really enjoying TBC because I'm able to just join dungeons, meet people, I have people whispering me like, hey man, you want to hop in this heroic, you want to hop in this dungeon real quick, we could use your DPS, and it's really nice. And it's really, I really enjoy it because Starfire just feels so freaking good. I can't get over the fact that when I get a 4k crit, you know, it just feels good every single time. It hasn't gotten old yet. With that being said, I am building a crit build. I am kind of stacking crit as much as I can because I like my crits, but I do see a lot of Moonkins either going full on spell hit, full on spell power, and I really want to know from you guys, how are you building your Moonkin and how are you feeling about your damage? Once again, I am coming from a Pug environment when it comes to raids, so my damage, I can be high in the raids because of Pugs, or I can be low because they got like good people in that raid. I'm not with people that are consistent. I'm not with a guild situation as of right now. So how do you feel overall with your damage? Do you feel like you're kind of slacking a little bit, or you're kind of more on the utility side? How are you feeling about your damage in raids? I'm just curious on how you guys feel about the damage, because I have seen complaints on it, and frankly, I'm like pushing out around 1k DPS like overall, and I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, I could definitely pop off, it depends on the crits. But even if I'm not getting a lot of crits and it's just kind of going meh for that run or whatever, I feel like my damage is pretty solid. And that's why I wanted to make this video, because it was kind of a way to get back into YouTube again, to kind of get the flow going. But on top of that, I'm really curious on how people are building their Moonkins and how they feel about these different sets. Or how do you guys feel about hit? How do you feel about crit? How do you feel about spell power? Are you guys going for an overall build? Are you going and stacking like one certain thing? I'm really curious on what people are doing. Hopefully you guys are having as much fun on Moonkins as I am. I mean, I'm having an absolute blast, and it's only phase 1. We have so much more to come in TBC, and really just so much more to experiment with when it comes to Moonkins, just kind of building it differently, and there's just so much more to come. Hopefully you guys are here for the journey, and if you want to catch me live, do that on Twitch, make sure to follow, and if you want to see more from me, hit that sub button. Hope you guys have a great day, and peace!